This person is scared to approach you, but wants you bad. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this person is scared to approach you, but wants you bad. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, don't be afraid. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't be afraid. Now, when you're saying this, you are inviting this person into your life. You are inviting this person into your spirit. You are inviting this person into your path. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And so I get it. It may feel or seem like high school, middle school, elementary, all right? But the essence of what I'm trying to say is God will never send you a finished product. So this person may not have it all. This person may not possess the confidence just yet. This person may not have the financial stability. This person may know how to cook, may not know how to cook or clean as well, right? Well, maybe they know how to clean, but they're not the best cooker. They're not a chef per se, right? You ain't got no Paula Deen coming in the door, bro. I get it. And that may cause them to be scared to approach you because, male or female, they want to be able, or a person who really wants you, want to be able to please you, accommodate to you, make you happy, make you smile, make you proud, right? And so I need you to understand something. Yes, you are intimidating. Yep. You are very intimidating. You got your stuff together. You getting your stuff together, right? They know your reputation. They know your past. And they know that you don't stand for BS. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You want a person to respect your reputation, respect your past, and respect, your morals and principles. However, I need you to lighten up a little bit. And I don't mean throw away your principles. I don't mean throw away your morality. I don't mean throw away your integrity. But when I say lighten up a bit, understand that this person sees that intimidation as a shield. They see it as a wall. So still stand tall and remain confident, right? But lighten up a little bit on the intimidation. Don't dim your light. No. Don't stop being intelligent. No. But when I say, lighten up on the intimidation, I mean, be more approachable. Yeah. Be more open, right? And allow a person to know that it is okay. Especially when you feel like this is the person that God has sent you, let them know that it is okay to walk up on you and approach you, right? You can feel the spirit whenever they walk up on you. You can feel the spirit whenever they speak to you. You seen the dreams. You know what it looked like. You know what it smelled like. So when this person comes, be more approachable because you are very intimidating. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Now, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this. As y'all can see, we are right here in front of the legendary couch. Every time I'm right here in front of this legendary couch, y'all, something legendary going to be said. All right. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get right into it, chosen one. So, number one. This is why they are scared to approach you. They haven't built up their confidence. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They have yet to build up their confidence. Now, ladies, I know you want a confident man. I know you want a strong man. I know you want a man who's a leader who can stand on business. I understand that, right? And even for my guys, guys like confident women too, so I understand that, bro. You want a confident woman, right? But this person is still in development stages, right? This person is still figuring out who they are. This person is about to come into who they are, but they have yet to come into who they are. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm going to give you some time. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm going to give you some time. See, going back to what I said within the intro, y'all, God will never send you a finished product. That man is not going to come, 50 Cent style, meaning mine is 50 Cent's antics, but I'm talking about 50 Cent's financial stability, 50 Cent's status, 50 Cent's, level in life just as a man. Minus the industry, minus the antics, minus the BS, minus that. I'm just using him as the poster child for what a man should be in terms of leadership, money, status, confidence. So he's not going to come within the full package just yet, Queen. He ain't coming with the full package yet. But see, what God is saying is he wants you to have a person that you can grow with. He wants you to be with a person that you can build with. Because what good does it do you if you already come ready? Right? What good will you do that man if you already come ready? That means that you have been tailor-made for someone else. Yeah, it's already been measured. It's already been tried on. It's already been delivered. See, I need y'all to understand something. You want to be with a person who's yet to be fully developed. You know why? Because y'all can grow and y'all can build together. It ain't nothing like growing and building with a person who started from the bottom with you. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? So this goes right back to the confidence. Like maybe he's not confident in his ability. Maybe he's not confident within his business. Maybe she's not confident within her cooking. Maybe she's not confident within her body, her looks. But when she gained that confidence, when he gained that confidence, they're going to be something serious. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you a problem. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you a problem. The person that God is about to send to you is going to be a serious problem. They're going to be a serious deal to be reckoned with, a force to be reckoned with. Understand that, and they're going to be all for you. Just give us some time, y'all. They're going to approach you. And listen, y'all, since they want you bad, they're going to do everything in their power to keep you. Make sense? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 2, you have to open space, all right? You have to open space. Open space can be from anywhere from making sure that you are not dealing with other people, you're not in a relationship, you're not married, to being more approachable, to being nicer, to being more open-minded, right? You have to open space. See, if you already have a car in the driveway, how can you put another car inside that same driveway? It's going to be impossible. You're going to have to move that car out of the driveway so you can put the new one in, right? And see, sometimes, y'all, that look like baggage. Yep. Sometimes that look like emotional trauma. Sometimes that look like pain, agony, things that have yet to be dealt with, right? That came from your past. The last thing you want to do is put pain, agony, hurt onto this person that has nothing to do with the person or the guy or the woman who has caused harm onto you or who has hurt you. They don't got nothing to do with that, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I don't want to hurt you. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I don't want to hurt you. So sometimes, y'all, it's not always pointing the finger at everybody else. Sometimes it is for us to point the finger at ourselves. We're not perfect. All of us are flawed. And I have to make sure I point that out. But that's another reason why a person is scared to approach you. Maybe it is their intuition. Maybe it is their discernment, that's telling them, not just yet. This is my person. God showed me. He told me. And he's letting me know that this is the one. They know you're the one. But they said, they got to open space. Yep, they got to open space so I can be comfortable, right, to give them all of me. So I can be comfortable with being who God has told me to be for them. You got to open space because guess what, y'all? A blessing too soon is like not having a blessing at all. If I give my daughter, I don't have one by the way, y'all, but if I give my daughter a car to drive and she's 11 years old, don't have her license, when she should have been getting the car at 16, 17, when she have license and now she's capable of driving, it's going to be like not giving her a car at all because she's going to mess it up. She's going to, get in a wreck. She's going to harm herself. That wasn't a blessing. That was her destruction, right? So why would God allow you to have a person or send you your soulmate for life when he know that you will mess it up because you don't have open space? Somebody drop in the comments and say open space, right? Number 3, y'all, fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. Rejection is powerful, right? And I don't just only mean that in a bad way, but also in a good way, right? Listen, y'all, let's just say a man was working hard. I'm talking about working extremely hard. And he got rejected. What was he working hard on? In or on, Reno? It can be singing. It could be on his innovation. It could be a project. It could be anything. He took it to the man who says that, hey, I can push the button for you or I can decline you. He take it to that man. The guy declined him. He may take that for the rest of his life and turn that rejection into an obsession, and that obsession into a success, and that success turn into being successful. That's what happened with that rejection, right? But then somebody can get rejected and they never be the same. They will never approach a girl again. They'll never approach a woman again. They'll never approach a business again. They will never try to build anything again. Why? Because that rejection is in the back of their head. And they don't want to feel that feeling no more. So this particular person probably have been through something in the past. This particular person has probably failed in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This particular person probably have been rejected and they don't want to feel that feeling again. This is something that, yes, they have to get over. So I want you to understand something. Once they get over the fact of being rejected, they will now conquer that, or they would then conquer that fear. And that fear will turn into confidence and they'll be able to step to you, right? So it's the fear of rejection of why they are scared to approach you. Just have patience. Somebody drop in the comments and say, have patience. Listen, y'all, it ain't no timing like God's timing, right? There's no timing like God's timing. Do you know how many planes had to turn around, had to land, emergency landing, or even was delayed before they even got in the air? And then the reason showed up after the fact. People mad. Why can't I get on my plane? Or why did we have to turn around? Or why won't we take off? And then when you see why you got the rejection, you will understand that it was hectic up there in that sky. You will understand that it wasn't time, or you will have died literally. Make sense of what I'm saying? So don't rush the process. They are just scared of rejection. But guess what? That rejection is also your protection. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Next thing is going to be number 4, anxiety. Now, anxiety is a big one, right? Anxiety is a big one. Y'all, I have a video where I say, trust your wisdom, right? And what I'm speaking about is stop being so anxious for nothing. Trust your own wisdom. We have all the advice to give to everybody else. We got all the advice to give to our siblings, our parents at times, our friends, family members. We got all the advice to even share to people on social media, but sometimes we don't even take our own advice. Somebody drop in the comments and say, take your own advice. It was a king in the Bible by the name of Jehoshaphat. And Jehoshaphat was being bombarded by another kingdom. And he was very anxious about, them talking behind his back, them plotting on him, them scheming on him, right? And God had gave him the advice of, sir, take your own advice. He was very anxious for nothing, and he was anxious because that he thought that they was going to try to overcome his kingdom, and it wasn't until he took his own advice when he began to overcome the anxiety. And so what I'm saying with this same thing, y'all, this particular person just have to take their own advice because they're very wise. They're very knowledgeable, and they do possess understanding. But right now, they're overthinking it, right? And overthinking don't go away overnight. But sometimes it is best to take your own advice because you can overthink yourself out of a great answer. You can overthink yourself out of a great solution. And it is the anxiety that makes them feel this way, right? But see, God knows how much patience to give you. He knows how much grace to give you, how much favor to give you. He knows exactly how much to give you, and it's going to help you work with their anxiety. But he says, don't turn your eye on this person because this person may be scared to approach you now, but they want you bad, and they're going to do everything in their power to keep you. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? So if you don't take anything from this, number one, don't give up on the person who has anxiety. But number two, be like King Jehoshaphat. Take your own advice. Number five, y'all, they don't want to play games with you, okay? They don't want to play games with you. Now, you can do nothing but respect a person who has this mentality. You can't do nothing but respect them, right? And when I say play games, I'm talking about they don't want to cheat on you. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to have you in the hospital because you're stressed out, right? They don't want to waste your time, especially my ladies. I know y'all ladies, y'all have a biological clock, right? You got to be married by a certain time. You got to have kids by a certain time. You most definitely got to have kids by a certain time because biologically you just won't be able to have them, or it's not wise to have them. And I understand that, but this particular man don't want to waste your time. This particular woman don't even want to waste your time, right? So what I'm saying is, y'all, is that you can only respect a person who don't want to play games with you, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I understand. Maybe this man still need more time to, become more mature. We're just going to keep it at that, become more mature, become more understanding, learn more, build more. Maybe he want to get his finances intact. Maybe he want to have certain things so when he bring it to the table, he got something to contribute to you. Maybe she's trying to do the same thing, bro. She's trying to get a little bit more education. She's trying to learn how to not only be a woman, but how to be a lady. She's trying to learn how to be a Proverbs 31 wife. She's trying to understand what it means to be a supporter, what it means to be a nurturer, what it means to be a nourisher, what it means to be the rock of the home. You can only respect that. So when I say they don't want to play games with you, it's not because they're out here playing games with everybody else. I'm just going to say they're trying not to mess up a good thing. They don't want to mess up a good thing. You are that good thing, okay? But family, like I said, this person is scared to approach you, but they want you bad. So have that patience and understanding. But family, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We'll do a quick recap and then we'll conclude this video. Number one, y'all, they haven't built up their confidence. Number two, you have to open space. Number three, fear of rejection. Number four, anxiety. And number five, y'all, they don't want to play games with you, all right? Listen, y'all make sure y'all go over to the Rich Mentality Academy. Join the membership. Y'all go meet your tribe. Y'all can get one of those Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with your boy, or y'all can get one of those books. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.